Hey there guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be doing something everybody loves. Sharing my opinion, yay! But yeah, today I'm going to be discussing which of the ARK maps that have been released I think is the best. Now, by my count, I should have not done that because now you're off server mode, huh? Yep. By my count there are 9 ARK maps currently out. Official ARK maps, not like user created ones. Those don't count for purposes of video. So there are 9 ARK maps that are made by, or at least incorporated to the base vanilla game. Yeah. And I have not played 2 of them. One of which being Crystal Isles, because that's not out on console yet, and I am a console player. And Scorched Earth, just because when it came out, I didn't really know what I was doing yet in the game. I didn't really want a DLC if I really didn't know how to play the base game first. And I'm pretty sure when it came out, I just bought the game itself, so I didn't really know if I would like the game at all. So I didn't buy it, and yeah, I ended up liking the game, but still, I didn't really want Scorched Earth that much, and Ragnarok came out, so Ragnarok's basically like better Scorched Earth, so even if I did have Scorched Earth, it would probably not do well compared to Ragnarok. In my opinion, at least. Let me hide. Yeah, and Crystal Isles isn't out on console yet, so I can't even give that a fair chance if I haven't played it, you know. But that being said, let's get started onto the list with what I think is the worst map in all of ARK. I'm going to say number 7 on the list is Genesis Part 1. Now, honestly, Genesis Part 1 isn't a very good map. It's kind of boring. Also, before I go any further, I just want to say that this is based on how good the map is for PvP, building a base and setting up, you know, PvPing other people, you know, like setting up a base and actual PvP itself. So Genesis Part 1 doesn't really feel PvP based, you know, feels really designed towards some more PvE players, which is fine, you know. A lot of people like playing PvE only. I don't. I play only PvE. But, I get that there's a market out there for that. But the mission system and like just the map in general, the teleports, all of it really doesn't feel geared towards a PvP like base, you know. It feels like it was made the intent of being purely for PvE and nothing else. That's fine though. I can mess with it. But out of all the maps, it's probably the one I would not want to play on the most. For those reasons. Alright, that's my outside. Number 6 on the list, so it's very slightly better than Genesis Part 1, is Aberration. Aberration was the first DLC I bought in this game, and I don't really think it was worth it. I mean, I knew it was a no-fly zone, but I mean, I wanted just to be able to explore. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I knew it was gonna be a no-fly map. I still bought it because I thought it looked interesting, and it really wasn't all that good. The no-flying elements provided interesting, like, counters, you know, it was an interesting dynamic. And Rock Drakes felt underpowered though, like really underpowered. I would not recommend a Rock Drake, except if you're only playing on Aberration. I wouldn't bring them to any other map, unless you have a tech saddle. Unless you're only playing on Aberration or you have a tech saddle, you're not getting a Rock Drake. Because you're just gonna be wasting your time. Just get a Wyvern if you're gonna get anything like that. Apart from that, the map also was very restricted, forcing you to have a light pet to even go into the blue. Well, I mean, you could go into the blue, without a life bed, but you're gonna have to fight hordes and hordes of nameless. So that's not very fun. And you basically need it. Unlike the blue zone, it's not a choice to get for the purple zone. You need a rad suit, otherwise you will die very quickly. And you need a strong enough team to not get affected by radiation in the red zone. Otherwise, again, you will die very, very quickly. So for those reasons, Aberration gets only slightly above Genesis Part 1. Maybe Genesis Part 2. I don't know. The next map I want to talk about is Valguero. Valguero was honestly a big disappointment. It just felt like Ragnarok Part 2. Yeah. I thought that since it came after Extinction, it was going to give us like a Extinction part of the map, but it really didn't. It gave us an Aberration zone, but it took out all the cool parts of Aberration, like rock drakes, you know, the fun stuff. It took out, I mean, I don't actually know if you could get rock drakes, I didn't explore that much. But I'm pretty sure there were no rock drakes. I think on this map there's no rock drakes. There's no, I think there's crabs, but yeah, not really. Kind of took all the fun parts of Aberration out, and then apart from that, it was really basically the same as Ragnarok. It's a lot more boring. Ragnarok is, I mean, Ragnarok was fun because it's big and it was unique. Like, we have never seen a map that has all that stuff added into it, but Valguero is just a copy, you know, in my opinion, at least. So, I mean, like Ragnarok has a lot of places you can hide out on, a lot of edge of the map areas, decent base spots if you want to live on it. But I don't know, the PvP on there doesn't really seem that fun. Just seems like, again, big base, big open maps like that, you really don't know, like, if you're ever gonna run into anybody. So yeah, a lot of, I mean, I'll talk about more of that when I get into Ragnarok. But number 4 on the list is the Center. Now the Center wasn't a map made by Wildcard. I'm pretty sure Valguero wasn't either. Pretty sure both are fan-made maps that they just adopted into their own little release, you know. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But yeah, the Center is adopted from a pretty fan-made it, and it's honestly really good. It's basically just like the island again, but everything is spread out on smaller islands, which makes it a really interesting, like, base building. Like, you have lots of choices to where to live, lots of unique biomes. Well, not unique, it's basically the same as the island. They're spread out over islands. It's like the island if there's more islands. Which honestly I'm a big fan of. I like the Center. Probably one of the better like maps to build a main base on if you were planning on just jumping servers. Yeah, solid map, lots of decent places to hide out on. Not bad, not too much you can complain about. It's got everything you could really want. A lot of small places for people like me, solo players, with small tribes to hide out. Or lots of big bases for lots of big areas or bigger tribes to build in. Really not a bad map at all. Number 3 is the map I'm playing on right now, Extinction. Now, I recently purchased Extinction. I'm a little bit late, as you can tell. And honestly, it seems really fun from what I can tell. The Volanosaurs are some of my favorite dinos in the game. Yeah, the Volanosaurs are my favorite. They're some of the favorite creatures in the game. Also, along with Snow Owls and Panagarmers. They're all really cool. And really good for PvP. Volanos are free turrets. Panagarmers as well. You know what they do. And Well, you've also seen what they do. They're really strong. Each of these creatures are really, really strong. Cool. You've seen what all of these creatures can do on their own. They really speak for themselves. And the center, or the, what's it called, the city is a really unique biome. It's a really interesting area to explore. Lots of hidden bases you can build up in. And the wasteland provides a unique middle ground of all the four biomes, I think. Yeah. But you can't really stay in there for that long. That's the one thing I don't like. I wish there wasn't, the corrupted dinos aren't like as annoying as they are. Because there are probably some good places to build up in. 140 female. Jesus. I don't know if I'll be able to tame that. I gotta tame some low levels, because they don't have a lot of good stuff to tame high levels. Oh, what gender are you? I think you're female, right? Yeah, so I need to get level male. Or a decent level male. Probably the first male I can find, honestly. These things are annoying to tame solo. Without anything that can pick them. Anyways, yeah, lots of unique areas to explore, lots of unique creatures to tame. And honestly, not a bad map for fighting and for building up on. Are those all stuff up there? Okay, number 2 on the list is the island. Now, honestly, in my opinion, the island is the best map for PvP. If you want to get into fights, play on the island. If you want to raid bases, kill people, go to the island. It's such a small map. Find a high population, even a, like, what, 10 person server is probably going to get you, like, a good amount of fights. Maybe, like, a decent amount of fights if you don't want it to be that chaotic, you know? If you want, like, a more tame experience, go to the island. Pick up a 10 person server and you're good. Have all the fights you could ever want. And so there's not that many places to build up though, which is one downside. But it's still lots of fun, and honestly I don't blame them for not having that many good base spots, just because it was their first map and they really didn't know what the game was going to be. Level 5. Don't want you, that's too low. I'm also looking for like a good level drop killing boss or tame. Anyways, yeah, really good for PvP. That's what I really like about the island. Apart from that, our number 1 map is Ragnarok. Now, I don't know if you guys saw this one coming or not. Ragnarok is honestly the best map in the game. Really big, lots of room, lots of unique biomes to go in. One of the first map to combine like 2 different maps, Scorched Earth and, you know, base vanilla Ark. I only have 7 Trinket, that's right. It's a very unique concept for a map. What was that car now? 95. Not bad. But yeah, very unique concept for a map. And it was really cool how they combined a paid DLC with free DLC. Kinda sucks for the people who bought Scorch, but what can you do about it? God, I suck at aiming these without a pen. I hit for so hard, bro. Come on, that definitely hit. Oh, what is this? Oh, come on now. Thank you. I suck. I can't even shoot it from my rock. But yeah, I said like Valguero has a lot of, it's too open, but on Ragnarok that really isn't a problem. Valguero doesn't have a high population as of right now. So Ragnarok, everyone plays on Ragnarok, man. You want Wyverns, you go to Ragnarok. You want Griffins, you go to Ragnarok. Anything you want is on Ragnarok. It's honestly the best map in the game, in my opinion. If you agree with my picks, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more videos where I just talk about my opinions, let me know. I'd be happy to share. There's no way it shoots me from up there. Right. Like, no way. No way it shoots me. It's shooting me. Oh my god, I suck at this game. Man, frick this Vila, I'm gonna go out of here. How are you supposed to take these easy? 55. Should be a little bit easier, right? Okay, well, yeah. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.